The Jen seems to be very nervous right now, so I'm trying to just calm it down a little bit with that little smile. What a great journey for record-breaking audiences through sold-out screenings, local favorites to international icons, all coming together right here in Kuala Lumpur. But now, it's time for us to move ahead. I invite you all to meet the voices and the faces who will carry Miffest forward this year. Our refreshed lineup of festival ambassadors, yes, with an S, because here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Our Miffest ambassador for the 6th consecutive year, extraordinary true friend of Miffest, is the Broad Polare veteran. And alongside a team of vibrant, multi-talented boys representing the next generation, the ever-inspiring Miss Dietrisha. Give them another round of applause, everyone. And of course, I would also like to take this moment to acknowledge another familiar face. And now becoming one of our proud ambassadors is Siti Saliha, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today due to schedule. Yes, cameras that you're ready. I'd like to ask a close call with the both of you. Right. Okay, look towards the center for yes. And towards the left of the stage. To the right. And back to the center. Thank you very much. Right, I think we'll now have a little chat. Ron and Diane. Hello. Good afternoon. You both look very, very, very pretty and dashing. Why don't you say hi to everyone, really?
Hello, everyone. How are you guys today?
I'm Ron Polare.
My name is Dietrisha. I see beautiful smiles.
Okay, the first question would be for Bron, because 6 consecutive years. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Bron. How does it feel to be back again for the 6th year?
Excited as always. And the festival also gets bigger and bigger each year.
It's true.
So I can't wait for this edition.
Is there a piece of memory? Is there something that you hold very, very dear to heart throughout the 6 years that you've had?
I think it's better each year. But I think maybe last year, when I went to moderate a session with the Indonesian screen legend, Hiburan, and the fact that we got a massive attendance, 17 of the shows from previous edition were sold out, and we had the highest turnout last year with more than 70% attendance. So that's quite memorable.
That is fantastic, and we expect a bigger crowd this year, so looking forward to best performances from you, okay? Okay, moving on, then as the new ambassador, what does Miffest do? You know, especially for someone who connects so closely to your audience.
Yes, thank you for the question. It is an absolute honor to join Miffest this year as one of the ambassadors alongside Ron Polare, who is my brother in the industry. I first joined Miffest 3 years ago as just someone who attends an award show, and then last year I became a presenter and also performed at the award show. So I feel like it's a development for me, myself as an artist, to become a part of Miffest, and I'm very excited to see what I can do or what I can learn also this year.
And you're also a multitasker, right? You're a massive multitasker because you act, you write, you do everything. So what kind of stories are you still searching for to tell the audience?
I feel like for me, as someone who represents the new generation, I would say, possibly maybe women and independence, and also what people, especially youth, can bring to the industry and what I can learn from this experience.
That's fantastic for the future generation.
Of course.
A round of applause for Diane, everyone. because you both worked together in the film before, right? So, Ron, what do you think of Diane the first time you met, and what was the first impression that you had?
Just talking about this.
Can he be very honest? Can you be very, very honest?
The first time we worked together was
12 years ago.
12 years ago?
Yes, it was
I was
12
about to
years
say
ago.
that, but then I didn't want to reveal the number. And I thought she was much, much, much younger than she was at that time. So I went around telling everyone like, yeah, I just discovered, I just acted with this actress who could sing as well, and she was so marvelous and
A fantastic child star.
exactly. And I only found out just now how old she was actually.
No one needs to know.
So thank you, Miffest, for finally giving me the opportunity to finally find out the truth.
Yeah, well, fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but my first ever acting project was with Ron Pamukini. So it was, I was so excited when I get the role, and I know that Ron was going to be like this uncle or brother lah
Thank
in
you.
the in the music store. So like literally, he was my first co-star in my first Tamil movie. So this is such a great musical moment to be here with you, as the ambassadors of Miffest.
More to come moving forward, yeah? And lastly, for the both of you, what does it mean, to be part of Miffest? Because you have always been in stories, part of stories, and now you represent the people and the people behind the stories. So how does it feel, to be in a different perspective right now?
The first couple of years, I would say, it's about promoting the event, sharing with the regional film community. But for the past 3 years, I would say every time I went outside Malaysia, people were asking, hey, let me fetch an exhibition. So I would say it started as a favor, now it's a great honor.
That is very, very beautiful. What about you, Diane?
I just thought it's been an absolute honor from the first time. So yeah, maybe just I'm always so deeply passionate and always grateful to be involved in the arts and films as I do. I wear many hats and I do all sorts of things in art. So to be a part of this is I feel like something that's benefiting to me. And yeah, I'm very, very looking forward to go with this journey and see where that brought me.
Very beneficial to all of us as well. So another round of applause for both of them, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking forward to more and also many, many more years to come from Miffest, okay? Yeah, Joanne, I promise, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, United States. Thank you very much. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite the president of Miffest, Ms. Joanne Go, on stage to officially theme of the 8th Malaysia International Film Festival.
Good afternoon. Still nervous after 8 years. Oh. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, friends from the media and press, our valued sponsors and partners, fellow filmmakers, collaborators, and beloved friends, a very good afternoon and welcome to the press conference of 8th Malaysia International Film Festival. It is truly my honor to be standing here today, seeing so many familiar faces who have shared this journey with us, and who continue to believe in the same joy that fuels Miffest. Yes, you are now at 8th editions. When we first began, it was never just about creating an event. It was just about building a space where story could be honored, shared, embraced across languages, culture, and borders. The journey of Miffest has been one filled with courage, growth, and deep commitment to a storytelling. Each year, we ask ourselves, how can Miffest present story in the most engaging, most critical, and most compassionate way? Cinema is a universal language. It is the lens through which we see the world and through which the world sees us. So, to carry this faith forward and to commit to our purpose like never before, I'm honored to introduce to you the year of Miffest Infinity. Let's take a look at the screen. Very nice, right? The video that we presented Miffest. Infinity is a reflection of our journey. And promise to keep going is speak of stories that never truly end. Stories that courage, challenge, comfort, awaken to remind us who we are. At Miffest, infinity is our way of saying, we are here, still open-hearted, still curious, still hopeful, and always ready to move by the story. In all their shape and voices. To every filmmakers, every partners, every members of the press, and everyone who has made this journey possible. Really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would like to invite all to continue walking forward with infinity, love for the cinema, with the courage to speak from our hearts and believe. And with a sense of hope for all the people it brings together. Thank you so much, and thank you for being proud of Miffest just as much as we are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joanne. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme is the heartbeat of every festival, and infinity speaks of stories that stay with us long after the lights go down. Therefore, we're extremely honored to collaborate with the much celebrated Hong Kong artist and photographer, Mr. Wing Cha, who works have always carried the weight of time and memory of cinema itself. His creation for Miffest this year is a reminder that cinema is timeless. The story that we tell, no matter how small, lives in someone, somewhere. So this year, from the 19th until the 27th of July 2025, we proudly invite everyone to meet infinity. Moving on, we have several exciting announcements. First of all, in collaboration with Finas, our very proud strategic partner of Miffest, we are thrilled to co-present ASEAN on Screen, a very dedicated program that celebrates Southeast Asian cinema and television. As Malaysia assumes the ASEAN chairmanship of 2025, ASEAN on Screen is created to honor and spotlight the rich creative voices across our region. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO of Finas, Dr. Arthur Simon, to join us on stage to introduce ASEAN on Screen to everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Mr. Jose Luis Pablo Guido, Embassy of Spain, Indonesia. His Excellency Mr. Morten Paulsen, Royal Norwegian Embassy in Kuala Lumpur. Mr. Timo Guzman, EU Delegation of Indonesia. Mr. Nori Takamoto, Director of Japan Foundation Kuala Lumpur. Ms. Joanne Go, President of Miffest. Mr. Ho Hok Dong, Vice President of Miffest. Mr. Braun and Ms. Diane, the ambassador for this year. And to all members, guests, and to the media friends, industry partners, artists, and friends, everyone. Welcome to Miffest event day. Coincidentally, I saw the background was in pink, similar to my wearing today. As you all know, this is a month where we celebrate almost a month. Even I'm not too sure which color to wear every day. So I hope that in the picture, in the news, you will come on the same dress that I wear. So again, thank you very much to everyone. And a very good afternoon and warm greetings to everyone. First and foremost, I wish to extend my sincere congratulations to the National Film Festival for yet another exciting edition on the 8th year, to be scheduled on 19 to 27 July 2025. Miffest has grown into more than just a film festival. It's now a powerful regional platform for cultural exchange, international collaboration, and creative discourse. It is a space where filmmakers, producers, and storytellers from across the world come together to connect, inspire, and create. Last year, we witnessed strong participation from esteemed delegates from India and Hong Kong, and clear indication of Miffest's growing reputation and knowledge. This year, we look forward to welcoming even more countries and strengthening nation cohesion by the meeting point for global cinematic talent. Alhamdulillah, I think the last few weeks, great achievement from our local film blockbusters. As some of you would know, one of the local films called Blood Brothers has extremely achieved within 3 days almost 15 million box office collection. I think that's one of our highest record. Even I think they paid some of the Marvel movies. I think for almost less than a week, they have collected almost 25 to 30 million. So we hope this success will also open doors for other local films to follow the footsteps of Blood Brothers. And for everyone's information, even for this coming 2 months, we almost have around 8 local movies lined up to be screened. There will be one sequel of Agent Ali, the animated movies. That will be released next month, and there will be another blockbuster movie from Expo Clown. So I think what we are trying to push to the next level is, when I discuss this with the local cinemas, the local producers, is how can we increase our local market share. From last year, we have achieved around 30% market share of the local box office distribution. And we're hoping for this year we will achieve at almost 50% local market share. And to continue the excitement of achievement from our local film box office. We also have achieved several milestones from the OTT and also streaming platform. I think last year we had a good viewership of some of these original signatures from Astro, Media Prima, such as One Incentive. They are also popular in China, in Vietnam, in Thailand and Southeast Asia. I think recently we had one local drama that are really became a sensational topic in Indonesia that have almost 100 million viewership of Ida. I know media will ask me about that sensitivity about the series, but what we try to say now is any good movies, any good storytelling definitely can come. Ladies and gentlemen, as Malaysia will be hosting the ASEAN Championship, Finas will be proudly announced that we will be organizing the ASEAN Film and TV Summit in conjunction with Miffest on the same day and same venue. We are also thrilled with the introduction of the ASEAN on Spain and this dedicated showcase of Southeast Asian film co-production presented by Finas and Miffest is to harnessing our stronger relationship between the ASEAN countries. I think this is again the same pitch that we when we made